Good morning, Wayward Walker here, Wayward Wagger, Wayward Woofer, and we are in Holden. Actually, we're in Jefferson, which is part of Holden, and we are at a place called Maple Rock Pond, and there is actually a trail here. We are going to try, according to the All Trails map, this should connect us with Mass Central, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get on it or not. It's not an official part of the trail, so I'm going to see exactly what it is, and if we can get up there, the section we haven't been on before, see what we can find. And it's actually, I don't know if we'll be able to do it. It's a pretty long section of trail. I don't know if we do it all today, but it's a little warm today. And as I said, we haven't been out for a while. I haven't been feeling that great. But I'm out today and we're going to go and see where we end up. So as soon as we get to the railroad bed, we are along an old road right now. As soon as we get to the railroad bed, we will be back. Okay, this is Maple Spring Pond, is what it's called. Nice little pond over here. There's people fishing out there and kinds of stuff. And this, I believe, is the Providence and Worcester branch railroad. I don't think I don't know if it's Conrail or what. But let's go see. There's a milepost or something here. Let's see what it tells us. Anything. Ties. Oh, whistle marker, whistle post. Okay. All right, back up this way, Jack. There's a crossing the road we came in on. Very well hung up. All right. Back to the trail. Now, looking at the map, the Mass Central should be right up here somewhere. It's a Sunday, so I don't think we'll see any trains today. But you can see a nice little pond. I don't see any boats. I don't know if there's any boats up there or not, but they allow it. But we see a lot of people fishing, so I need to fishing. A lot of fishing. Alright, so I'm going to keep going. See if I can't find the Mass Central, the old Mass Central. I think it's at the end of this pond, but I'm not sure. We'll keep going until the old tie in the woods. So we got to be another tie. Go and see what this box is. This railroad here is coming out of Worcester, and I think it goes up to, I don't know, this one goes up to Clinton? I don't think so. I think it would be kind of over that way. I don't know where it goes. I'll look after. Pittsburgh? Air? Maybe air. Could be it. Alright, anyway. Oop, nice hole over here. Let's see what we got here. I don't think that's a foundation. Just dug it out for gravel or something. You see any stones on the sides. Alright, we'll keep going, we'll be back. Well, I was trying to get a picture of a butterfly. The Jackson's thing is that he likes to chase the chipmunks. And he's actually caught a few, which I don't particularly care for, but Come on, Jack. And then he just stands there and he doesn't want to move because he wants the chipmunk to come back. So I think I'm on an old road here. Not to tell. It's a little bit built up. I don't think it's any kind of, I don't think this is the railroad, the Mass Central. I don't think they hooked up unless there was a connector or something. I don't believe there was, though. I'll keep going. This should be the Central Mass. And it looks like that might have been a connecting Y to the other track, because certainly built up. It's the width of a railroad bed, one track. And like, if you look at the map, I mean, it is a straight line curving and connected with that one. So there could have been a Y there. There's a wayward woofer whirl there. And this is definitely the rail bed. And I'm going to go up a little ways this way. I'm headed this will be south and see if there's any remnants of any kind of a bridge or something that went over the other line, the active line. And then we're going to turn around and head that way and see how far we can get in that direction. So this isn't part of the official rail trail, but it is not posted anywhere yet that I can see. So I have to assume it's okay for people to be here, and it certainly is well used. Now, the trail would be the Maple Spring Pond Trail. We'd go that way, but we're going to go straight here. Stay on the Mass Central. Over there, looks like there's a pretty steep drop there. All right, I'm going to shut you off. I'll take you back on when we get to the railroad. All right, we are at the crossing. There was a bridge here. You can see there's one side of it. On the other side of it, I'm going to go down there. I don't know if we're going to bother, but don't go too close to the edge there, Mr. Jack. That's good. It's pretty high. Maybe 20 feet. As you can see over there, is a housing development. And so the Central Mass does not go through that. This is the end of the line for this way. I don't know where it picks up on the other side. That is headed westbound. You see here is plenty of live bolts in here. All right, let's go back. This looks like some of this might have been taken out of here, but for some reason. I don't know why. There's a trail that goes down the hill to the other tracks, but I think we're good. It's very hot, and it's amazing what 4 days of heat does for the bug population. All right, so that's cool. There's something out here. So let's go the other way. So now we're heading east. Looking at the map, it's a big horseshoe curve, and not, kind of horseshoe curve where you would see one end of the train from the other. At least I don't think it's that sharp. But we're going to see again how far we can get. What we can see, and we'll be back. Okay, well, something told me to put my boots on this morning, and I did not. And as you can see, it's quite muddy here. There are still ties left. I never pulled up the ties. It's also very muddy. At least I think when we come back, we're going to be crossing that kind of state park road. I don't know if it's state park road or whatever. There's a road up there that called Cobb Road where we parked, and I think that's probably going to be up to this if we can keep going, but it's not in the greatest condition here. And there's been bikes down here, and probably dirt bikes. But I'll keep going. We do it for you. I was just about to say that's a nice trail for bicycling. You know, well, it's flat and everything. There's not like some of them that are full of rocks. But it's unimproved, definitely. All right, well, I'm gonna keep going through the mud, and it's drying up. I was gonna say it's drying up here, but there's another puddle. We'll be back. All right, a little dry here. That wasn't too bad. We've been on pretty much of a downgrade since that bridge. Some beautiful Mount Laurel over there, which I'll show you in a second. You can see it through the trees. There. Jack wants to just keep going, so I'm going to stop. So that wasn't too bad. So we've been going downhill. Probably 1% grade maybe. And a little, certainly drier and a little more open, so that's good. Here's some other people out here somewhere. I don't know where they are. So this should take us, should be a side trail, which I believe connects to the other trail that went off of the bed. Swamp here, hopefully we can get through. Oh, Laurel there. My wife and I and the woofer, we went to a ride this morning, Stafford Springs, the Mount Laurel Preserve, I think it's called. That's a nice little state park. You can ride through there and see all the Mount Laurel, and it's gorgeous. And here's the other trail. So I think that trail comes down. We came where we, by the bridge there, we saw that trail off to our left. I think that comes down here and joins back here. Anyway, it's like 2.5 miles, I think she said. She measured it. It's all Mount Laurel, beautiful trails, beautiful little ride, and some trails in there that Jack and I may go visit. And it's just a, just a nice little ride. Beautiful in there. Beautiful here. Look at the Laurel all over. If you're gonna go pretty quick though, because almost past Mountain Laurel blooming season. Gorgeous. Yes. Love the smell. All right, so I'm not seeing much railroad related relics, which I don't expect to. You can see in the bridge abutments. It's actually a surprise. I did not realize that there's something here. Come on. I didn't realize that we were that they were going to be there. And as you can see, the laurel is absolutely stunning. And it looks like coming up to a road. So this must be Cobb Street. And we'll have to see if that is the continuation of that road is actually on the railroad bed, maybe. It's possible. We'll have to check that out. Because I'm thinking we don't have to walk it. Maybe we can drive it. It wouldn't be a bad thing. But let me stop here for a few minutes, Take a look at the map, see what we got, see where we are, and decide where we're going to go. We'll be back. All right, well, we're on this road. It definitely was built on the old bed. It's pretty high on both sides, as you can probably see. I have no idea what the name of this road is because it's not even showed up on my map. It does show that the trail goes this way, and this was the route of the Central Mass. So I'm not quite sure where we're going. But we'll just keep going. I don't see any houses or nothing. Nothing built here, so I don't know if they're planning to build something here. I don't know. Very interesting. No signs. Nothing says we can't be here. Looks like we got a side trail off of here, maybe. There's a trail there. It's not marked. This is beautiful mountain wall. So we're going to keep going. There should be a side road coming off here called Cobb Street. I don't think they're going to go back that way. They'll go back the way we came to the other dirt road. See where that goes. Very interesting. This is quite a cut here. So let's keep something up here maybe. Come on, Jack. Come on. Let's see what's up here. You gotta put a drive up there, but I don't think it's allowed. But let's see. All right, so this could be Cobb Street here. Maybe we'll go back that way, but we're gonna keep going forward. Down that old road, who knows? All right, well, we'll be back. All right, I found a little watering hole for Jack. Yeah, actually. So obviously this trail is an official, well, not an official rail trail, but it's a trail because somebody's put up a bench. And that is an old culvert that goes under the road, coming on the other side. So we are following the Grand Trunk. And it looks like they could be trail that follows this brook, I'm not really sure. Good enough? Come on. Come back up. So we're going to keep going. I just looked at the map. Yeah, really, there's no name on this road. It doesn't seem to come out anywhere special. So we'll keep walking. See what we can find. Maybe they're going to convert it to a regular rail trail. I don't know. But let's see. Try to catch that culvert on the way back on that side. Well, we're going to keep going. We'll be back. Yeah, we're still on this road. It says DCR land, Department of Conservation and Resources. What's that stand for? I don't know. But it's definitely, this is definitely the old rail bed, and you can tell by the height and the width. We're going through a fill right now. Not seeing anything else. No walls. No, nothing except for down there. What's that? Deep gully there. I think that's natural. The gully up here. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they haven't made an official rail trail connect to the others sections. This one's taking us eastbound, so we end up in West Boylston. We've been on those sections. Sterling, Boylston, West Boylston. The other one out that way. eventually into through Clinton. But supposedly they are working on making the tunnel safe so they can go through there, but I'm not sure what's going on with that. Then the Hudson, we've already been on that. And that's another unofficial one because there were still rails, if you recall, and it's just like brain whaling and all that. So, and the other way, I don't know where this will connect. Don't want to invent a Rutland, so obviously it would go through there. But as I said, it's a very interesting, area because there's nothing here. And I can kind of see why, because it's very a lot of ridges and gullies and stuff. I just want to know why this road is in such nice condition and nobody's using it for anything. This is what it looks like to me. But what do I know? Anyway, we'll keep walking a little while longer before we turn around. And then I think what we'll do after, we'll get back to the truck and then we'll just take a ride and see if we can find out where the other end of this is, and then next time we can come in from the other side. I guess this is pretty much the same as this, but we do want to find out where it is. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we've gone a little further, and that's what we've come across. Looks to me like it's some kind of a racetrack, but I'm sure it's not. It doesn't show up on anything on the map. There is a town street, named street, not far from here, however. I think we are almost to the end of the section. That's why I've kept going, because we've gone over 2 miles already. Very interesting. It's just very interesting. There's nothing until this over here, and then the road and bed itself. There is no nothing human-made as far as that I could see. No walls, cellar holes, nothing. I haven't seen a stone wall yet. I mean, I can see why it wasn't farmed probably, but still it's interesting. And it looks like we got a crossroads. So not sure, as I said, what we got here. I don't know if we'll keep going or not then. Let's go up here and see what we got. This may be the place we're going to turn around. I mean, it's not big enough to be a housing development. So I have no idea what it is. Absolutely none. All right. So we're going to turn around, I think, Jack. Let's go up here and see what this is. So which way is the rail? So we'll find out. I'll have to look at the map, but I would say let's go straight. We might go up there, see where that's going to take us. There's a lot of people over here, so we must be getting close to civilization. We'll be back. We have come to a crossroads, but I've gotten some information as to what's going on here. Okay, the railroad goes that way, but I'm going to go up here because it seems to me I can hear some water or I'm going to get a drink. But anyway, so they are making, I got to make this official, I guess. All the section we were just on with all the new surface, that's all brand new, like within the last year. The curvy track, that is very interesting, but not as interesting as what could be down here. Come here, Jack. Evidently on Mill Street, which is, if you follow that curvy road, there's a parking lot there and it's handicap access to the trail, which makes sense. And it may be like a turnaround where people can drop off the wheelchairs. I don't think that's officially open yet, but this is just a little road. I was going to go see if there's some water, but I'm not going to go down that rather steep grade. So the woman I just talked to told me that it comes out on Quinnipoxet Street, which I believe is still in Holden, but there's no parking there. but they may be parking somewhere over here. So we will have to look pretty high. Let's go back, Jack. Come on. Come on. So anyway, when we come back here, we will probably park on either Mill Street or Aquinapoxet Street. Come back up here because there's a lot of side trails, like this one right here, for example. And I saw some other ones that are interesting. So we may end up coming back, and the trail goes that way. See what's here. A lot of digging here at some point in time. And this whole road keeps going across. So I'm assuming we're pretty close to the end that way. But we're both getting tired, so we're going to head on back to the truck. If we come across anything else, we will let you know. It also explains why there's probably not a whole lot to see, because when they make these, they grade them and everything, they tend to take anything out that's worth looking at. But anyway, we'll be back when we get to back in the truck. As you can tell, Mr. Jack is quite tired, as am I. Just under 5 miles. Actually, it was a very nice trail. I would make a nice loop out of it, going through the woods. That other trail we were on, and I saw some other trails that kind of all connected. But anyway, so that's it for this section. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and we will see you the next time. Get outside, enjoy your backyard.